Well, so glad you guys could join me again for another one of my lunch breaks here at my tailgate. So welcome to Tailgate Lunch Break with Pete. Now, let's go ahead and get my mask off. When it comes to today, we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit of experimentation here. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up. While I'm getting set up, you're going to hear from my counterpart from last night. So let's go ahead and do it. So this is last night Pete in last night's kitchen, and we're going to go ahead and get prepared for this taco sandwich. We're going to do that by, of course, getting our taco seasoning. We're just going to go ahead and do a little bit less than 1 tablespoon. We have our lettuce, and on top of that, we're going to go ahead and do some cheese too. Really simple sandwich, not a whole lot. There's just 1 cup of lettuce we're going to do. Put that in a bag, and then we will go ahead and get our 1 cup of cheese. Also, go ahead and put that in the bag. And to top it all off, we're going to do a patty. Just go ahead and mash it around, make it a little bit bigger after we get it formed. And then, I'm not showing it right now, but we have a bun that I have in my car that we're going to use for it as well. So now back to you. All right, well, now that I got set up here, what we're going to be doing is Sloppy Joe's Mexican style, or maybe it'd be called Taco Joe's, Sloppy Jose's. I don't know. One thing that you guys can do, though, is let me know in the comments what you think this should be called, and then we'll go from there. So I already have my griddle heating up. I already have some oil on there. Let's go ahead and spread it around. Okay, that's all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our meat on there. And we're going to do this a little bit differently since we only have not so much time and we want to do this as quickly as possible. We're going to put that on, and then we're going to put some of the taco seasoning on top of it while it's cooking. Then we'll flip it over, start chopping it up. Or maybe we'll start chopping it up while we're cooking it in the first place. So we'll just kind of see how we go. Let's go ahead and get that on there. Oh, nice and sizzly, like that. And we'll just go ahead and get some of that on there already. So, yeah, I think I'll just start mashing it right now. Little by little, and just have that seasoning cook into it while it's going. I mean, normally when you're cooking tacos, usually you brown the meat first, then you put your seasoning in, and then let the water take care of it. So we're doing a little bit differently than the instructions, but hey, we only have a limited amount of time, right? We only have 30 minutes on our lunch break. We need to get this cooked within 12 to 15. So we still have a few minutes left to go ahead and enjoy our meal. Go ahead and get the rest of that on there too. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just start mixing this around now. This is actually cooking up a lot faster than I expected. So maybe only another 1 to 2 minutes more on this here. And oh man, this is going to be good. I just can't wait. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the other burner there. That side's plenty hot. And we can probably go ahead and put this one down a little as well, so it's not too awfully hot. In fact, now we're starting to get there. We'll just go ahead and turn off that the rest of the way. All right, now I have my pre-cut bun here, a little hoagie bun. And now that that side's nice and toasty, well, let's go ahead and get some that oil back over there where we want that. Okay, so we'll go ahead, stab that on there, and now we're going to go ahead and put some of our cheese on the top here. Another trick, if you want the cheese to melt a little bit quicker on the top, you can always go ahead and put on one of these aluminum foil sheets. Trap the heat in a little bit. And just make sure we're pushing down on that bun there so it gets nice and warm and toasty. We don't want it to get burnt. And it's starting to get toasty on the bottom. And go ahead and check our cheese there. So the cheese on the sides melted, cheese on the top not quite there. But with the rest of everything though, we're just going to go ahead and do that because it's getting nice and warm there. That's going to finish off by itself in a little bit. Well, while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and prepare to plate this up. We're just using a one of those deli baskets you can find. That's what we're going to be using here. So go ahead and grab our bread, just nice and toasty. It's not burnt, nice and toasty. And oh, looks like it actually fell apart there. So this is going to be a definitely a sandwich and probably really sloppy too. That one's not quite as done as I'd like, so we'll go ahead and put that there while I get the rest here done. We can probably go ahead and move the stove back just a tiny little bit. Since my real estate here at the back of the car isn't all that much, I don't want my food to fall before I can actually eat it and enjoy it. So go ahead and scrape up the melted cheese on the side here so we can actually get in, scoop it up, and put it on our bread to make our sandwich. Okay, got that there. Go ahead and move these off to the side here. And then when it comes to what we're going to top this with, we're going to top it with some lettuce, just some shredded lettuce I got from the store. And then if you don't have any sauce, one thing that I like to do is save up on sauce from fast food restaurants. So those of you that give the extra sauce to the Del Taco, you are the unsung heroes. So we'll go ahead and put some of those on there too. Okay, I've got it sauced. I've got my bun here, nice and hot. Let's go ahead and top that off. And don't know if you can see it there, but that looks pretty good. And the best part of having it in these deli baskets is you can go ahead and grab it by the paper towel or whatever you're using, so it doesn't get too awfully sloppy. Even though my lettuce is falling all over the place here. So yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Let's go ahead and give that a little bite here. Or a big bite. Mmm. Yeah. That's really good. I like it. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and eat the rest of this in peace. Oh, that was good. I can't believe it. That was great. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. Before I do that, though, if you guys really like this content, I would love it if you'd subscribe it if I earned it, like it if I earned it, and go ahead and put in the comments below what your favorite lunchtime meal is. Once again, thanks for being here with me, sharing my lunch break with you. I'm going to go ahead and get back to work. Let me put my mask on. Ugh. And I will see you guys on the flip side. See you next time.